we'll be breaking everything down. And last year we did an EliteAte, as in the EliteAte, which was a very funny moniker that Britt actually cooked up.
Yes.
And we had John, our food truck aficionado from Taste of Puebla downstairs, cook us up 8 amazing sandwiches.
Yeah, it was incredible. Some of the best sandwiches that I've ever eaten in my entire life.
And what won the bracket?
The sandwich that won was, I believe it was, wasn't it the chicken? No, it wasn't the chicken bacon. No, it was an upset, though. It wasn't the Cuban.
And the way that the brackets worked,
we'll figure that out.
The way that the bracket worked was that we tested by eating all these sandwiches, and then we voted, and then we also had the listeners vote alongside us to see who ended up as the winner.
Yeah, it was quite an honor for that sandwich. So much so, we don't remember.
It was between steak sandwich and chicken parm and steak sandwich.
Yes, the great steak sandwich. I see it all. There was a Cuban, there was a chopped cheese, an Italian combo, the pork torta, which didn't do very well. And even though it's the best thing on John's truck, sausage, bacon, egg, and cheese was a part of it. There was a lot of controversy there.
Yeah,
everybody's very upset that we couldn't have the Reuben.
Yeah,
that was just you. I don't think a lot of people were upset that we didn't have a Reuben.
There's a lot of times when I say everyone, I usually just mean me.
So that was last year's sandwiches as the EliteAte.
Yeah.
But this year's EliteAte, we have a theme.
Yes.
Mexican food.
Yes.
Because Taste of Puebla does Latin food, Mexican food as well as you could possibly do it. And so John and Uncle Eddie are here to talk about this year's EliteAte. Guys, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning, guys.
Yes.
Now, the food we have behind us absolutely smells delicious. But before we get there, John, you got to tell us how you will make the punishment chili.
Ooh.
Again, if the Alabama State buzzer beater in the first 4 is in the one shining moment montage after the tournament, Babs wins. I got to eat the chili. If it's not, he's got to eat the chili.
Yeah.
How are you going to make this diabolical?
So basically, this is the chili that we use when we do our coney dogs. Sometimes when we go to other places, they request coney dogs. So our chili is a Texas-style chili base. So it's basically just meat, spices, and tomatoes.
Good.
But this time around, we're going to, aside from the cayenne pepper, the Cajun pepper, the red pepper flakes, the smoked paprika that I put in the actual chili, we're going to add a habanero and chile de árbol paste, which combined it's right up there. It's right up there, close to the scorpion chili.
Oh boy,
you're gonna die!
It's very hot.
Yes, and yesterday we were talking about this, and you said I need a real week to get. Because what you say, you said it really needs to sit, right?
No, so basically the longer a food sits after 2 or 3 days, it tastes much better. It starts emulsifying. Everything goes into a deep harmony. When it comes to that something like chili, especially with spicy, all those chilies gonna start fermenting, getting even stronger and stronger and stronger.
Gets kissed by the devil.
So this day we decided. I think you guys decided on the 10th of April.
So like
as of Tuesday, I'm gonna prepare it.
Okay.
So you got almost 48 hours of it in the refrigerator. But when I reheat it on that Thursday morning, that's when everything's gonna be exploding.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
But don't fear not. There's gonna be some sour cream on the side, some cheese, and some tortillas, some hand cut. We do our hand cut tortillas. We fry them right there. We'll give it up to you. Whoever loses.
Well, whoever
bon
loses
appetit.
though does have to take a certain amount, however long. A highlight would take on one shining moment. Maybe it's 3 seconds.
Yeah, you got to man up on it.
So if it's 3 seconds, it's 3 scoops.
I'm undecided if I'm gonna actually put some grilled jalapenos just to stop it.
No, do it.
Make it as hot.
You might regret that. Because if it's you
got that
It ain't
right.
gonna be me. It ain't gonna be me, man.
It's not gonna burn. It's not gonna burn coming in.
Yeah, it's going out.
Going out is gonna have an issue the next couple of days.
DA's going to have a rough afternoon because Alabama State was a moment, and that moment's going to be a part of one shining moment.
We shall see, sir. And so we have 8 dishes here. Uncle Eddie, you want to take us through the 8 dishes?
Absolutely.
Mexican madness.
Starting at the number 1 spot, I believe we have the taco. It's gringo style. Consisting of a deep-fried corn tortilla shell stuffed with seasoned ground beef and topped with shredded lettuce. shredded cheddar cheese, and pico de gallo.
Okay, that's number one.
That's number one.
Yeah.
At the 8th seat, taquitos. All right, taquitos in Mexican are called flautas. I just like to make it sound like I went to Chi-Chi's once in my life. Flautas. Foreign corn tortillas stuffed with marinated grilled chicken and queso bianco.
Okay, that's the 1 versus 8 matchup here.
Yeah. Shut up, Logan Paul. Anyway. 4, nachos.
Yes, nachos.
I'll tell the story later, but it's fine.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Not for, it's not your traditional movie theater nachos. That came from John. Okay. These nachos consist of fried, hand-cut tortilla chips, like you said before, on a bed of refried beans, topped with homemade cheese sauce, sauteed jalapenos and onions, pico de gallo, sour cream, and fresh guacamole.
Oh,
Okay,
those
wow.
are next level nachos.
So, yeah, that's a meal in itself.
That's
right
the 4 seed.
there. Coming in number 5, fajitas. Or as Bab says, fajitas.
That's right.
Juicy marinated chicken grilled with Holland peppers and onions, served in a nice warm flour tortilla.
Wow.
Very
And
nice.
rice and beans
Okay.
also.
Very
And
nice.
rice and beans.
Yes.
Yeah. Number 3, quesadilla.
3 seed.
3 seed.
Quesadilla.
The quesadilla. Number 3 seed, 4 lightly crisp.
Napoleon, give me a damn quesadilla.
Exactly.
Yeah.
4 lightly crisp corn tortillas stuffed with cheese and chicken and steak. Very
Ooh,
good.
double
the meat.
Whoa.
Double the meat.
That's a
Double
strong
meat.
3
And
seed.
Could be a come from behind favorite.
And it's
Load it up.
stuffed with, it's topped with lettuce, sour cream, and queso fresco on top. So.
Okay.
Hey.
That's the healthy stuff. They want the
That's the
inside.
By the
salad.
way, I just heard Britt moan. Oh, God.
Yeah.
It's a lot of noises coming over from the corner of the room.
Yes. Yes.
Surprise number 2.
getting very hot and
Number
heavy over here.
6 seed,
No.
enchiladas. Say that word, John.
Banderas.
Banderas.
So it's a Mexican. It's
Antonio
a Mexican.
Banderas.
It's
Yeah.
a Mexican. So we call it
Puss in Boots.
flag. A flag enchilada. So basically, it's the color. We top it with the color of the Mexican flags: red salsa, white
Okay.
sour cream, and salsa verde.
Oh, very good.
And
Very
then
good.
you change the color later.
Yes.
4 warm corn tortillas stuffed with marinated grilled chicken rolled up and topped with red sauce, sour cream, and salsa verde, thus the Mexican flag.
Okay.
The number 2 seat, which I think is the favorite, burritos.
Yep.
Burritos.
Burritos a 2 seed though. Taco 1. Okay.
But it's a California burrito, Babs. I don't know how that
French
checks
fries.
in here.
French fries?
Has French fries inside.
Attaboy.
Southern California classic, 12 inches, unlike Babs. Flour tortilla stuffed with Monterey Jack cheese, guacamole, carne asada, crispy French fries.
Whoa.
As you said, homemade
Yes.
cheese
French
sauce
fries are in the burrito?
in the
California.
burrito.
Whoa.
California. Pico de gallo on top of that, by the way.
Oh, California.
And number 7, Deadpool's favorite, chimichanga.
The chimichanga.
The chimichanga, which, I mean, that's going to be a good fight. Burrito versus chimichanga.
Right.
That's good. If
Big 2-7.
flour tortillas stuffed with Monterey Jack cheese, yellow rice, beans, carne asada, then deep fried, served with shredded lettuce, pico de gallo on the side.
This
Let me
is
tell you.
amazing. This sounds
Wow.
amazing.
The EliteAte.
Any
Yeah.
of these that you want to get, come to the city, Taste of Puebla food truck down below on our street, right outside the building. You can get all of this over there. John is amazing.
Yeah, I mean that food is so good that even Uncle Eddie's voice didn't ruin it, and
I know.
that's really not easy to do. And so no, that's incredible. And yes, there will be voting next week or the week after with the EliteAte. We're going to have the 1 through 8. But very interesting that John, who creates all the seeds, put the taco at number 1 over the burrito. Which, yes, as you describe it, I probably would pick the burrito first, but we'll see what happens in the
know.
voting.
He's trying to relate to all you gringos.
Yeah.
Oh, is that it?
And
Okay.
generally speaking, I think a taco would be a 1 seed just across
in general,
America.
yes, yes. But I mean, some of these things are just fantastic. And then, of course, you know, the description is, I mean, that sounds as delicious as it's going to taste.
So we'll do the taste test. We'll set the brackets, etc. You heard the matchups. Perhaps you can make your own Mexican Madness bracket at home throughout the tournament. You can have all these dishes, make all these dishes, order these dishes. You can play along with us at home, and we will crown the champion.
Yeah, I mean, this is where it's like, you know, I'm sure there's some Mexican dish that we left out. You know, the tacos. Tacos are going to take on taquitos, which is a very interesting 1-8. This is all about the committee, right? This is selection.
It's like an assistant coach that left the school and now is facing that coach
Yes.
in the tournament.
Who knows? You know,
Facing his old team.
Oh yeah, or it could be Rick Pitino versus his son. I mean, it's so great that, you know, obviously there was a little creativity by the committee, I'm sure.
Well, it's a TV show, as we know.
That's what it's all about. I'm sure there's some people who have some Mexican dishes that were left out. Let's hear from you if that's the case. But I think these guys nailed it.
Yeah, this is great.
Best truck in the world.
Best
Taste
truck.
of Puebla.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, John. You're the best. I can't wait.
Taste of Puebla NYC, Taste of Puebla NY, Twitter, Instagram, respectively.
That's right, and all the social media accounts.
Yes.
Thank you very much, guys. I hope to see some of your fans come in the truck and let me know what they think of the food,
we'll take pictures of all of this. We'll put it on social media and tag you in this so they can follow you. And then when they're in the city, come by and say hello to you.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll eat all this stuff up, and then we will see you, obviously, for the spiciest chili known to man after One Shining Moment airs.
I have a feeling Bab's gonna be the fall guy.
Look, we're all rooting for DA to win and you to lose. Everybody. The whole building is, actually.
Yeah, in previous bets, there was always, I was the favorite to lose. This one, I should be the favorite to win.
What is your record?
Very poor.
What, his criminal record?
In Halloween, you were what? You already?
Yeah, that's right. I think I'm 0-6 in bets versus DA.
Yeah,
That's right.
We're gonna flip it, baby. We're gonna flip this thing, and it's gonna be very different. When you come back for the chili, you don't need to bring Uncle Eddie.
That's fine.
The guy who goes into business for himself.
You might need him. You might need him.
I might need him.
I have yet to plug myself. I only plugged him, so. Sorry.
Okay, all right.
Excuse me.
All right. And
I'm sorry.
Should
we let
all
Eddie
fair.
plug himself?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I
plug
can.
away.
Thanks, Babs.
Get your hands above your pants and go ahead.
Oh, I'm touching my taquito. Listen,
Oh, man.
hamradioshow.com is the website.
Oh, see.
At Ham Radio Show is the show.
And you don't need to follow him to the bathroom.
You don't have to follow. I'm not going to lose the chili. I'm not going to lose the contest, so I won't be in the bathroom for years like Babs will be. Then the only thing that's going to flip is going to be your stomach after you have this.
Okay.
All right? I'm just telling you right now. He's getting ready to make a death potion. Do you understand this?
I know,
This is not for the weak at heart.
I love it.
Babs.
I love the idea. It's like, he's stirring and it starts on Tuesday and it leads to Thursday.
A boiling cauldron.
We can't do it the morning after the championship because it needs a couple days.
The normal chili that I do for that is already spicy, at least for the normal taste bud, not for me. But adding the other ingredients is
just to be
diabolical.
Oh, yeah.
He's just being mean when he adds the other stuff. That's it.
All right, listen, I don't have to worry about it, so that's DA's thing, so bring it on. Make it extra spicy.
Devil potion.
Yes.
All right, we'll
make
take
it
a
happen.
break here. We'll come back with your feel-good moment of the day. It's the DA Show with Babchik, Mad Dog Sports Radio.